Thank you guys so much for taking the time to talk with me today. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
This show is so fun. I was immediately sucked into it. I'd love to know what drew you guys to want to be a part of the story. And Tim, if you want to go first.
Yeah. Well, just the whole vibe of the show, the energy of the show, from reading the script, it being based at a skating rink in Chicago, just the energy of Chicago, and just the people who are a part of it, like Norman Vance Jr. He did Roll Bounce. I grew up on that movie as well as Jermaine. So that was really cool. And yeah, just the characters, the character dynamics. And I just like, yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Right. I can agree. All around it, from the jump, it was something that captivated you from the script or just from on paper. You're like, man, this is gonna be good. And then as time progressed and you see who's attached to it, who gets added on, seeing how good each person is as a performer, and then also just how dedicated they are to staying true to the character and also just the stories we're telling, it made it so much better. Like, again, with Norman being attached to it and also Marseille's team and Disney wanting to push the envelope forward and tell these authentic stories the way that they are with us. It was awesome. It was awesome. And then skating, like, who wouldn't want to skating? Like, come on now, it's fun.
Well, like, speaking of skating, did you guys like grow up skating, or was this like completely new territory?
I did. Tim, what you think? I grew up skating. Yeah, I would go a lot on the weekends with my friends. We had one roller skating rink in my hometown, and that's where everybody would go on Fridays and Saturdays. And I already knew how to skate beforehand, but after going through skate camp and everything with the entire cast, it for sure improved my skills like tenfold, because now I'm extremely confident. Oh yeah, we up there.
He good.
Yeah.
So for me, I skated a little when I was younger, but I was never good. And then when I got older, I wasn't good. So Joe came around, I was like, oh, so I'm gonna be skating, huh? Well, okay. And we had skate camp and everything like that. And from there, that's kind of how I learned. And it was really cool bonding with everybody. And at first I was bonding with the floor. And then I got up and I rose from the ground. And yes, I'm much better now.
Well, one of my favorite episodes that we got to see of the screeners, Jermaine, you lose your comb, and it like absolutely just depresses you. So I'd love to know, in real life, like, what is something, if you lost, you'd like lock yourself in your room forever until you smelled really bad and needed a shower?
For real, that has happened to me with my comb. I remember my little cousin took my comb on accident, and I didn't know where this thing was. And I'm about to go into work. I'm like, bro, I can't go in like this, dude. My hair is jacked right now. I need my pick. So telling this story is so cool, because it's like, this is something that a lot of people can't relate to, especially in our community, because most times on television, you really don't see the pick unless it's in a period piece, like, you know, like around that time, like in the 70s or 80s, or even the 90s. But nowadays, it's like most people, when they do see the comb that we do use that aren't in our community or like isn't African-American, they don't know what it is. They're like, what is this? How does this work? So like us showing that it's an enlightenment to a lot of people who don't know, because then they can be educated on it. But it for sure was like life imitating art, because I'm like, man, I know the struggle of this. I'm not leaving without messing with my hair. Yeah.
Tim, is there anything in your life, like if you lost it, you would lock yourself away?
Oh, lock myself away. See, that's the part that I was thinking about. I don't know if I'll go to that extent where I'm smelling bad. like that's crazy.
I'm not going nowhere.
Not going nowhere. It's been times where I've lost my phone for like a certain amount of time, where I'm like, yeah, this is not good. This is not good. And like, that's kind of at times when I'm like, okay, yeah, stressing about that, but you're not to the point of smelling.
Nah, if anything, it's like the opposite for Tim. Tim will lose something after he leaves. So he'll be like, wait a minute, where is my wallet? Like, you left without your wallet?
And I got to drive back.
Man, like, what drive back? I'm like, dude, what in the world?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you not like keep tabs on that?
It's happened a couple times, and I'm
Oh
like,
yeah,
A couple?
more than a couple. Yes, it has happened,
like-
and it's that with a good majority of things. I'm like,
yeah, we would drive because we would drive together in Chicago, the set and stuff, and I'm like, man, my pocket is not heavy.
and we would be driving already. I'm like, you left your humble abode.
Yeah, it was a
Knowing your
problem.
pockets is light.
It was a problem. We're much better now. We're much better now.
Good job. That's something to work towards. Strive towards leaving things with your items, when especially things like a wallet or a phone.
You need it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So that's almost my time. Real quick, one word to describe Saturdays. How would you describe it?
Generational, multi-generational.
Ooh, I like that.
Fun.
Fun. It's
Fun.
true. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much to all my monetary supporters, my members, and my Patreons. Love you guys.